Roberto, first of all, how much satisfaction do you take from Tom Cleverley getting called up into the England squad?
Well, a real satisfaction in a way, because he was a very important player for us, but it's not surprise really. It's not down to his talent, that obviously is quite obvious, the talent that he brings as a footballer. I think he was an example for us in terms of his character, his daily standards and his personality. It was no doubt, if you can ask anyone at Wigan Athletic, we knew that he was going to have that impact going back to Manchester United. Probably we didn't expect it that quickly, and I think that speaks volumes of how highly is rated at Manchester United. But we all wish him well, and we'll always remember his best moments with us. And he's a special man, and without a doubt, he'll be a special footballer for England.
He came on in a central role and made a big difference in the Community Shield. Is that where you see his future, in that central role?
Well, it's probably that's when you got a player, you have to fit him in around the other players and the important players that you got in the squad. I can tell you that Tom Cleverley is the type of player that he can adapt into different roles. Probably we used him in a way that he could suit our players and our way to play. But Tom Cleverley is not one of them players that is restricted to playing one position. And obviously to see him playing with that freedom and that enjoyment in the Charity Shield, I think once more it shows you the maturity of a very young man, but on the pitch he looks a real experience and a real thinker of the game, and that allows you to play in many positions. I think the strength of Tom is what he brings in a football pitch, not just his position. I think it'll be different roles for him over the years.
Is he someone though that could be that long-term replacement for Paul Scholes, do you think?
Well, only Manchester United can answer that. What we know that he's still a young man, and he's got the best years of his career ahead of him, and obviously the next 10 years they will be full of success and full of good moments for Manchester United and for England. But probably that question is a bit more for Manchester United, where it's difficult to replace big legends of the game, and I'm sure that you need to find different ways, and Manchester United will find a way, as they always do.
Do you see it as a compliment now, just the fact that he did do so well in the Community Shield and got that call to him? Do you see it as a compliment to how he developed in his season here as well? No,
I don't think it's not for us to say that. I'm sure that Tom, as a player, he went away on loan to various clubs. I think he had a very natural progression. He went on loan into Championship, then he went into the Premier League, and that all these little experiences help him then representing England on the 21s level. I'm sure that's giving him a different maturity in his play, but it's down to the way he started the season in the pre-season work with Manchester United. And I don't think we're here to get any sort of credit for anything. I think it's down to the player. What is achieved is just down to him.
Obviously, without Tom this season, without Charles and Zogby now as well, how big a hole is that to fill now in your squad?
Well, it is a hole. I think is not a big secret, but I think it's an exciting hole, because what it means is that the youngsters that we've got at the football club, that I feel that they are ready. They got roles there to fulfill, and that's really exciting in football. Charles and Tom brought us something different and something very important. Now I just feel that is the time for other young players at the football club to enjoy that role, and that will allow them to develop and become better players. And that's the excitement of football. We've done that before when we lost Antonio Valencia, and that's something that you need to be responsible enough in any football club to be able to replace good performers and look forward to the future. I just feel now we got a real opportunity for many players to enjoy that responsibility on the pitch, and that brings real excitement ahead of us.